So my name is Latasha Karen-Bai and I'm a trainee solicitor. So I'm nearly the real deal, but not quite there yet.
So my name's Nathan Cotter. I'm a trainee solicitor at Addleshaw Goddard. I'm also a co-founder and director of an education company called Law School 2.0.
My name is Fran Hutchison and I'm the legal manager for INEOS FPS. We are the owner and operator of the Forties pipeline system, which brings in about 35% of the UK's oil and gas from the North Sea.
My name's Chris Garden. I am currently a legal director at Shepherd and Wedderburn. I'm in the Commercial Disputes and Regulation division.
You know, you could start working for NGOs. There are so many companies now as well that are doing really important work. When you think about the refugee crisis that we've got globally, so many humanitarian issues that go along with that.
There's definitely a lot more that I've kind of been exposed to now than I knew when I was at university. But when you get into the profession, you start realising there's a lot of really niche roles. Things like space law. Scotland's got a spaceport in the north of Scotland and you're going to need lawyers to manage the process around that, which is going to be interesting.
I can see myself doing kind of corporate or commercial work, so corporate finance and corporate governance at uni was really interesting. Going worldwide would be exciting. That sounds a bit dramatic saying worldwide, but potentially working internationally. That's maybe not something that I knew was possible.
We've got some assets out in the North Sea, and then we've got a subsea pipeline that comes onshore and goes all the way through Scotland down to Grangemouth in the Central Belt. And those are big, hefty contracts that you have to get your head around, and lots of really interesting, complex issues there. I quite like having variety in the role, so every day being quite different.
So a lot of my practice is in the insolvency sector. Very much our role, as I see it, is to try and resolve the dispute as quickly and efficiently as we can. In the morning I could be working for a big corporate entity, and in the afternoon doing a dispute for a farmer who is running a different kind of business. An interesting role, a challenging role, and you never quite know what's coming next.
I'm a trainee in our intellectual property team, so we're dealing with a lot of corporate and commercial matters, so kind of getting a real look of what businesses do, how they operate, how they can protect things like copyright, trademarks, patents.
INEOS has been doing a lot to do with net zero and the transition, and the best way to deal with it in my view and in INEOS's view is to figure out how we can be most responsible with tailoring that transition in the right way, so putting the money into the right projects. Being part of a company that's actually trying to do something about that in the broader sense is really important to me.
I started the University of Aberdeen Legal Tech Society with a few friends, and that was really to teach other students about legal tech and innovation. If you want to do something you're interested, go and chat to your lecturers and see who in the law school is best to help you with that. The law school is very accommodating, trying to make that happen.
Coming to Aberdeen Uni definitely gave me the right tools to go out and figure out what I wanted to do, the direction I wanted to go in. I had lots and lots of discussions with my lecturers over the years. I don't think you get that everywhere, where the staff are so focused on how the students are doing and what they actually want to do.
I think coming in as a law student, you don't really have things figured out. It's a bit scary. You've come from school, you're going into university, you're trying to say, like, what do I want to do? And law's a really good degree to kind of figure stuff out.
The advice I would pass on is just to get as involved as you can in everything. Firstly, obviously work hard at the courses you've chosen. Think carefully about what you want to do. You never quite know where opportunities will take you unless you give them a go.
Being part of other things that aren't your career can be really beneficial, because it just expands your legal knowledge, it expands your network as well. The university has so many opportunities like that.
You never know what's going to be open to you. Law is a really good degree, it's really diverse. Every industry in the world needs lawyers in some capacity. Follow what you're interested in and be open to new opportunities.
I think if you're willing to work hard and you're a person who wants to be part of the solution to whatever you are, then you'll go far.
Getting in there, getting stuck in, having a good time and enjoying whatever Aberdeen has to offer, which is a lot.